Hello there, this is Michael with the third devlog of my indie game SimpliCITY. SimpliCITY is a city builder game with simplified rules so everyone can easily play it. If you want to know more about the game and what I've done so far, you can check out devlog 1 and 2 or join our Discord channel. Last month I didn't focus on implementing new gameplay mechanics. Instead I took the mechanics I already had and tried to make them more comprehensible, by giving the player more feedback on what he's actually doing. But before we do, let's make the scene look a bit nicer. Okay, that will do. Let's look at how we give some feedback to the player. First of all, these green arrows appear while you place a building. These indicate which other buildings are going to increase their productivity if you decide to spawn the building you're currently holding. For example, this windmill gets more productive if you place a wheat field nearby. Therefore the arrow appears there. How do I achieve this? First, all the current productivity stages are stored in a variable when you select the building from your inventory. Then I just pretend the building preview actually produces its resources, and the other buildings react to that as they normally would. At last I just compare the previously stored productivity stage with the current one, and if they are different, I need to display the error. Quite simple, isn't it? By managing it like this, chain reactions of productivity increases are detected as well. Like here, where the windmill producing flour enables the oven to produce bread, which causes the settlement to get more inhabitants, that then improve the tower, which increases the range you can see in. Well, that was a long sentence. However, the other new thing you see while spawning a building are these little resource icons. Basically, the game looks at the resources you need to spawn your building, and then indicates where those resources are being produced. Then I just display those resources with their icons. And of course I prevent the ground resource from being displayed, because that's literally displayed everywhere. With the last feature I'm going to show you today, I tried to bring the world a bit more to life. But I have to warn you, because I'm still in the early prototyping phase here, I will probably do it all over again soon. However, I made these little figures that wander around your town, with this cute little walk animation. And they walk behind lakes? That's weird. If you place a building, they transport the resources from where they are produced to where they are needed using this algorithm. I'm not going to explain how that works exactly here, but I've linked you some videos in case you are interested. The purpose of these figures was to show the player the flow of the resources in a cute way, and to give the player some impact when placing buildings. So if he clicks, there doesn't just appear a building, but there are men running around, and then a building appears. Like I said, it's still a prototype, and if it turns out well, I will make some other figures too. But that's all I've got for you today. Of course, you're obligated by law to subscribe to me, give this video a like, and most importantly, join the SimpliCITY Discord server. And stay healthy, of course. Bye! So if we now actually place a building, the little figures will crash the game. Yep, that's intended. And on top of that, they will also crash Unity, so that is very fine.